Old Trafford. Marshy, look at the stadium. 1-0 here to West Ham.
Do us, wouldn't it, from first half?
What's it been the first half, mate?
Slow start, I think, but especially from personnel like Rodriguez talking about it, weren't they, in the concourse and the team selection. But I think we've got stronger as the half's gone on, so it'll be interesting what he does into the second half, and hopefully don't allow them back in the game. They've not really shown us a lot, have they? They've not troubled us massively, although we may not have them apart from the goal, but we've got our noses in front, and that's what's important. So.
The internet's really good here, so that's why we're coming live for you now. Let's have a look. We've got a green screen, poker, a carpet.
Poker and Palace one up.
Eh? Palace are one up at Spurs as well. So that means, as it stands, we're above Spurs and Man United. So we've got to hold on to this lead. I think it's been a good performance. I mean, I know we was all moaning at the beginning. If you look at the what we said about 2-0 to Newcastle here, good result here. I know what you were saying about Guido Rodriguez starting, but he's played well, and we grew into the half really. We was poor at the start, but we've been kept in their half. I mean, Man United are poor. I mean, you look at around this stadium in the early 90s, mid 90s, early 2000s. You could not get a seat in this stadium. There's seats everywhere. It's fucking piss poor, to be quite honest with you. But played well. Lewis Tucker says, watching from Perth, Australia, we look decent. Yeah, mate, we did look decent. We looked decent in the first half there. Sorry about the music a bit, but yeah, so far so good. A couple of mistakes. I want to see Kudus get on his bike a bit more. Look, when he got on his bike, Wan-Bissaka's been magnificent again. Left back has been magnificent. But when Kudus goes, he created the goal, and that's what he's not spinning in behind. I don't know why. I don't know why he refuses to do it. There's gaps right behind that Man United defence, right behind it. Don't know why he doesn't spinning behind. He just seems to just want to sit there and collect the ball thingy. But Nicky and Marshall, great review, Les and Chris Bowen. Don't regret the journey now then? No, absolutely not. Not yet anyway. Not at the moment. But the boys are warming up down there. I don't know whether I can zoom in on them. There you go. Cockney boy says, Cressy worth another season? Yeah, I think so. I think he's been brilliant. Cresswell. He's not let us down since he came in.
I think a couple of the boys that have been shown they're not going to get a new contract. I think Kufel hasn't been the worst. I think he started off okay. He's given a bit of width, he's given an option. Cresswell, obviously, as you know, is a big servant. He sort of helps out at that centre-back role now, and that's a big thing for him as well. So if we can get the German on second half, like you say, and maybe keep Bowen and Kudus wide, we've got every opportunity to tuck him behind, and we need a second before they try and get back in the game. So hopefully we can provide us with that.
So far so good on this trip to Old Trafford. Cresswell and Peter Pan of West Ham. Yeah, he looks young, doesn't he? He does look young. Do you think we should get rid of Carlos Soler? I forget all about Carlos Soler, to be quite honest with you. West Ham is the best underdog in the Premier League, says David. Thank you very much, David. Love listening to you and Marshall. Keep it up, lads. Thank you very much. Please keep a clean sheet. Zach Tyson says the Debo's looking good. He absolutely should. Lewis Tucker, should Kudus and Bowen swap positions? Bowen to become a provider and Kudus to attack his preferred foot. Yeah, I suppose that would be, but listen, Spurs are losing at the minute. So as I say, as it stands, we're above both of them. Forest next week's going to be tough, but then we've got Ipswich. We can get ourselves above them. They've both got a cup final. They're not really interested. Man United are poor. They are poor. Piss poor, aren't they?
They've been we know that they've not had the greatest season like we have, but I mean, for United, that we've always known growing up, obviously winning everything in the 90s, and it's just like I say, it's not a place to come where you're worried about whether you can get a result or not. And we certainly shouldn't be worried, but yeah, they're a bit all over the place, but they got a European Cup final, haven't they? So we've got to hope as West Ham supporters that they keep all their best players fit, so especially not letting that other mob win the European Cup, so that'll be a big thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take some more comments then before we get back into the second half. I could stream it from here, couldn't I? Let's have a look. Can you see that? If I stream the game, would you be able to see that? Probably my battery wouldn't be able to take it. When was the last time, Anthony Amos, when was the last time we finished above Man United in the league? I think 40 years ago. Yeah, something like that, mate. Mr. Rice 81 says we need to finish above Spurs. I think I read that out, really. Darren Tucker says too far away. Been like at the London Stadium, mate. I'm gonna zoom in. You see the boys down there
That's what you think.
warming up. There we go. Have a good time, says Christine Tinley. Thank you very much. Will Palace should be 4 or 5 up. We are shit. Oh, you've got a cup final coming up, mate. I know he's a Spurs fan, Ronnie, but you've got a cup final coming in. That's what happens when you've got cup finals. You get disinterested. I'm watching on Sky Sports New Zealand. Well done, Darren. Maybe give me an heart attack. Get the big German on the pitch. How are we playing, Nicky? Yeah, quite well, Kieran, to be honest. We haven't been kept in their half. Haven't come out their half, really. They haven't threatened us. A couple of times they come forward and Hoyland's fucked it, to be quite honest with you. Keep up these half-time feeds going forward, Cockney boy. We try, mate. It's all about the internet. So most of the time when you come to these grounds, you can't get internet. But for some reason, it's got perfect internet.
How good this internet is mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you can actually get a signal here. But yeah, I'd like to do these half-time feeds all the time. This is cool, Nicky. Gonna be a new thing. I hope so, mate. If we can get the internet, we'll do it. Nicky, do you think the Spurs will win the cup? No. And that's my heart talking over my head. I don't want them to win the cup. Mind you, I don't want Leeds to win the cup either. So yeah, lose. Yeah. What are the odds of us all being unhappy with the starting 11 and we're going to win it? Of course, it happens all the time. What are they doing down here? Look, let's have a look at the half-time penalties. That's the worst one.
We said penalties, I'm not sure what that one.
Hey, he's a first team, he actually plays for the team.
He's coming on at half time, that's just a bit of a warm up, so he can pass. No run up from the boy.
Oh, he missed anyway. I missed that as well.
Wish we could have shown you something a bit more.
There's another one there.
Oh, here we go, he's having the right run up, this one. Top bins here,
he goes.
Yeah.
Ah, he's missed it all. Like the first team. Guido's having a blinder. Is Guido having a blinder? Yeah. They'll put Garnacho on and have him run at Soufal. That worries me. I love this in-match live streaming going on. Can we make it a thing next season? As I said, it all depends on the internet. He looked like he didn't want to be there. No, I don't think none of them do. I think they've lost more games at home than us this season, haven't they?
Girl's taking the penalties, so he's not allowing them to score. Here she comes.
Try it again. Done the same thing twice.
Not a first time lucky.
Sam Diaz says, Sam SD Gaming says, I've always thought there was a player in Guido, and I'm not just saying that. Oh no, that's Darren Turner, sorry. Guido Rodriguez looks good. Listen, it's alright turning up 3 games before the end of the season. Where's he been? He hasn't even been in the squad all year. That's what pisses me off. When they've got a chance to move away in the summer, all of a sudden they start turning up. They start turning up and they start playing. Wayne McCann says, I think Man United has changed it up in the second half. Listen, we've still got Fulcrum to come on. We've still got Paqueta to come on. So we keep them going up. Of course they're going to change it up. They made 9 changes. The teams are coming back out again. I don't know whether you can see them. There's Man United.
United out early.
We'll wait for the boys to come out, then we'll sign off.
They're in the tunnel over there waiting.
LTL said if I had a prawn sandwich, Nick. No, mate, I'm not in the corporate. That's the
making them wait.
Is that gone? Is that better?
There you go.
Yeah, as I was saying, like, I'm not in corporate or nothing. Like, I'm just in the normal stand. But that roof up there, it's like a greenhouse roof, and the sun was beating down on us, mate. It was fucking, it was boiling. It was boiling. But look, the second half's about to begin. Go watch it wherever you're watching it, and we'll be back after the game.